Hello and welcome to MoReece J TV, and welcome back to UPCHURCH Country Week. I got my hat back on and I've got this one right here. This one my wife put on a list, and somebody, not yesterday, the day before, I think it might have been the day before yesterday, commented that they would like to see this reaction to this track right here. This is UPCHURCH, My Neck of the Woods, and again, I have no idea what to expect. I'm guessing it's a country track, one because my wife put it on the list and she was the one checking out to see which ones were country, which ones were not country. So I'm guessing this one is country. And obviously the person that commented on an UPCHURCH country week video. So I'm guessing this must be a country, plus the name My Neck of the Woods sounds a bit country as well. So I mean, I say it sounds country, but over here we say My Neck of the Woods as well. But usually when we say My Neck of the Woods, we usually mean my area, my place where I'm from. So, you know, Greater East London would be my neck of the woods. Luton, Bedfordshire would be my wife's neck of the woods. So yeah, that's what it would mean here. So I'm guessing it's a similar meaning over there, but I'm guessing it's used by country folks. So yeah, we're going to dip into this one, find out what this one's all about. UPCHURCH Country Week, we got this one and another UPCHURCH one today. And then tomorrow I've got an old school country track that was recommended by Jada Redneck. I've got Maguire's album review. I've got, what else am I trying to get in tomorrow? Oh, here's a rap song. I still need to go through the comments and find the link to that rap song that was recommended a couple of days ago. So we're going to try and get that in tomorrow as well. And then Sunday, I ain't even thought about Sunday. I'm sure I had something lined up for Sunday. I'm sure of it. Anyway, even if we do it completely different to what I just said, we're gonna put out some good content over this weekend. So guys, let's waste no more time. This is UPCHURCH, My Neck of the Woods.
I was born in Music City and raised in a country song. I didn't know I lived in a country song until I found my love for music. And when I started writing songs, I realized that my childhood memories transitioned into fully painted pictures of the country through the art of sound. I come from a place where marijuana leaves and American flags are spray painted on damn near every underpass, where the longest straightaway in town is the midnight drag strip, and where the cornfields still harvest the lust of two young guns in a truck bed listening to the local radio station. These songs aren't for everybody. They ain't gotta be for anybody, really. But they're for the country, to pay homage for a Southern all-American upbringing that will hopefully live on forever. So long live the South, and long live your neck of the woods too. Church.
I liked that little speech there. I really liked that little speech. UPCHURCH just pretty much gave a definition of himself and who he is and where he's from in, what, a paragraph? I really liked that little speech.
Newly kicking up dust on a one-lane road, Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio. In the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing, John Deere green with the same names. A little faded but it still looks good in my neck of the woods. my neck of the woods. There's stop signs that I ran through like Victor Petty at Daytona. Black marks where I slammed the brakes where that black top first had me on it. Doing 75 in a 35, like a scraping it 3 off on the side. Jumping out to that cassette tape, yelling country boys, we can't survive. We all wanted to be Duke boys, looking for a Jeep with Daisy in it. Barefoot been since day one, plenty underpasses with a past in it. Them rope swings ain't been used in 10 years and that's no lie. But that swimming hole still look ice cold and this place ain't aged a day in time. Dually kicking down dust on a one-lane road, Joe.
I loved that. I weren't expecting that switch up because I'm going in thinking full country track here. Then I hear it and it's a full country track here, and then bang, he hits us with some bars, and then straight into country singing. That was fire.
Diffy tunes humming out the radio. In the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing, John Deere green with the same names. A little faded but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. My nigga, if I die, you can see the artwork on my skin that tells the life I lived. See the marks I left through all these songs I wrote when I was a kid. And look back at the pictures of these sold out shows across the states. When I put these boots up, yeah, I've danced across a couple dusty states. And I look back at the town and play a record from like 30 back. Play Rolling Stone a couple times and still roll up a joint so fat. I'll be rocking and rolling in a rocking chair made of wood, looking at the water tower over the hill right by the sun. Dually kicking down dust on a one-lane road, Joe Diffy tunes humming out the radio. In the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing, John Deere green with the same names. A little faded but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. In my neck of the woods, my neck of the woods, my end of the road. That football field that we practiced on. Had that parking lot hopping on a Friday night at Sonic till the neon lights were down and a field party started. In my neck of the woods, in my neck of the woods, in my neck of the woods, my neck of the woods.
Wow. What an awesome way to he's paying homage, really, isn't he, to where we grew up. Is it Cheatham? If correct me if I'm right, Upchurch is he from Cheatham County, or does he just live there now? So he's a Tennessee boy, right? So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm guessing from what I know, he's a Tennessee boy in Cheatham County. But what a way to pay tribute and a little bit of homage to where you're from. And I love people who do that. I find they're the realest people, you know, because it don't matter if for say, I don't think he's the type of person to do this, but this just to say one day, you know, he's made his millions and he thinks, you know what, I'm just going to pack up and I'm going to go live Australia, or I'm going to go live, you know, Jamaica or New York or London or somewhere where he may fancy himself living in the future. You know, to never forget where you're from. I mean, I don't live anymore where I'm from. I don't live there anymore. Was I a fan of the place I grew up? No, not really. Did I have got a lot of people, a lot of enemies there? Yeah. Well, not enemies, but people I just don't ride with, don't get on with, ain't got time for, and ain't got time for me. Yeah. But at the same time, I've continued, regardless of me living in my wife's neck of the woods now, I've still kept up, I've still stuck to my cultural upbringing. I still do things the way I know, and I always visit, um, occasionally, not particularly people, but I'll always take my kids, always remind my kids, like, this is where Daddy's from, and this is where, where I used to eat, or this is where I used to like to go, and these are some of the cool places. So I do big up the area, or at least round that way. Yeah, I mean, it's what makes you, innit? Where you grew up is what makes you, the people around you, the culture that you're in. So I got a lot of respect for Upchurch for this one. I know he loves the country. That's why I don't think he'd ever leave it. I think he was born there, he lives there, and I think he will die there. Upchurch is just, that's part of his puzzle. Where he lives. You take him away from that, and you've removed the finishing part of the puzzle. So I enjoyed this track. It was nice and mellow. It had a deep meaning to it. It was very explanatory. It was like defining. It was like a defining track. This defines who Upchurch is, and I really enjoyed that. So guys, I thank you for watching MoReece J TV. I hope you enjoyed this Upchurch, my neck of the woods here. If you haven't heard it before, go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description for it. And don't forget, if you're new and you've not listened to Upchurch before, anyone from the UK watching my reactions here, if you're not listening to Upchurch, go check him out. He doesn't just do country, he does rap. He's a bit of a comedian. He talks about his cars. He's a really cool guy, and he interacts with his fans as much as possible. I see that a lot. So guys, you've been watching MoReece J TV. Don't forget, go visit my hip hop shop on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description for that. Also, if you're an Eminem fan, go visit my Eminem shop, also on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description for that. And any real big Eminem fans, come and join our Eminem group on Facebook. Just pop on there, type in Eminem Rap God, and go join that group over there. It's heavily moderated, so you don't worry, you ain't gonna get bombarded with weird posts and strange stance. We're really strict on that, so please come and join us and we'll look after you. You've been watching MoReece J TV, and I'll check you again in a little bit. Take care.